Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Pirai Academy. In this series of Zoho interview question, today we are going to see about a question called largest number. It is Leetcode question number 179. Given a list of non-negative integers nums, arrange them such that they form the largest number and return it. Since the result may be very large, so you need to return a string instead of an integer. Okay. So for example, if nums is 10 and 2, then the largest possible answer I can form is 210, because another option we have is 102. There are totally two possibilities. So one is 102 and another one is 210. So what is the best possible answer I can get? It is 210. Yes, because that's the largest. Now similarly for this array, this is the largest number I can get. Fine. So for this approach, okay, what is the brute force approach for this problem? So I can say I want to find all possible permutation. I want to find all possible permutation, which means I want to find how many ways or in how many arrangements this array can be arranged, such that I want to compare all among them and I want to pick the largest among them. Can I understand this? Yes. So this leads to the time complexity of O of n factorial, okay, and space complexity of O of 1. Okay, so space complexity of O of n and space complexity of O of n, because we are just going with the recursion approach. In recursion approach, the recursion stack also takes place. So to know about this permutation problem, I will be giving the link in the description. Just go and watch the backtracking approach so that you can understand how this permutation code works. Fine. So this is pretty much a worst approach, right? Because this is too much heavy. Can we optimize this? Yes, we can optimize this. Okay. So simply what they are asking us, the largest number. Basically, what is meant by largest number? Largest number means it will be from the greatest to the smallest. In easy way, we will be saying greatest to smallest. Okay, so I will be giving you a short hint. Okay, just try it by yourself after seeing that hint. So this is the ones place, this is a tens place, this is a 100 place, and this is a 1000 place. Okay, if I have given you four numbers 9, 6, and then 5, then 7, what will you be placing at ones, tens, 100, and 1000? I will be placing 1000 as 9, because this will be leading to a largest number, because that place value is greater, right? And I will be placing my 7 here, 6 here, and 5 here. So from this observation, I can say we are just taking these numbers and sorting in descending order. That's it. Okay. So take this array and sort in the descending order. Okay. If I sort this in the descending order, it will be something like 34, 30, then 9, then 5, then 3, right? But whether this is the largest number I can get? No, because see here's something else. So from this observation, I can be saying that first of all 9 will be there, then 5 will be there, then 34 will be there, then 3 will be there, then 30 will be there. So it is not basically a normal integer sorting from this to this. It is like a string sorting, also called as lexical order. Okay, lexical order means it is comparison between two strings. Okay, so just take this example again. So what is the given array? It is 3, 30, 34, 5, and 9, right? Now I will be lexical orderly sorting this array. If I sort lexical orderly, I will be giving some examples so that you will be more clear about what is meant by lexical order. See this example, okay? Fine. Now among these two, what is the greater? These all are strings. It is not integers. This 30 is string, this 3 is string, this 9 is string, this 5 is string, everything is string. So I am going to compare and tell you the what is the greatest value. So among this, what is the greatest? It is 9. Among this, what is the greatest? You will be telling that 51, but it is 9 because it will be working like point to point. First of all, it will be comparing this string and this string, whether 5 is greater or 9 is greater. 9 is greater, so automatically it will be returning this. Okay, now similarly here also, first 7 and 7 are same, but this 1 and 0 and 1 are different. 1 is greater, so 71 will be my answer here. In this case 3 and the 3 are same, and 0 here there is nothing, but 0 is not a value, so it is almost same, right? 30 and 3 will be same in terms of string. No, that's not case. Whenever like this constraint appears, it will be going for the length, because the 0 is also a valid string. Okay, fine. So this will be a greater 30. Fine. Now if I sort it in this lexical order, then tell me what comes first. 9 comes first, then 5 comes next, then 34 comes next, because 34 is greater than 30 and 3. Then comes 30, then comes 3. But whether this is the largest number, what is the largest number we have? We have largest number as 330 at last, but here it is 30 and 3. It is bit confusing, right? So basically I am going to use an algorithm by using also this sorting technique. Okay, up to this it is fine, but we are just lacking of our numbers, where it is greater number is always in front of the smaller number, but in some cases the smaller number in front of the greater number will be yielding a much value. For example, if I take these two things and check whether 303 is greater or 330 is greater, which is greater? This is greater, right? So we want to replace here. Now I will be showing you how this algorithm works. Okay, it is likely a sorting algorithm, but here there's a small condition we want to apply. So let me draw again the array. So 330, 34, 5, 330, 34, 5 and 9. Okay, fine. Just listen this carefully. It is more important. First of all, I will be standing here and I will be going here. Okay, whether 3 is greater or 30 is greater. 30 is greater, but I want to check whether 330 is greater or 303 is greater. In this sorting, normally when we are sorting in descending order, we will be seeing which is greater and swapping it. But here we want to check whether 330 is greater or 303 is greater. 330 is greater, so don't want to swap. Can you understand this? Now come here, whether 334 is greater or 343 is greater. 343 is greater, right? So just swap it. Here comes 3, here comes 34. Now again compare this. 345 is greater or 534 is greater. 534 is greater, so just swap it. So here comes 34, here comes 5. Now again go here, whether 9 or 95 is greater or 59 is greater. It is 95 is greater, right? So just swap it. Okay, so what is my resultant up to this place? It is 9, 33, 34, 5. So just check what is the greatest number or what is the largest number's results. First digit is came here, right? Can you understand this? So we don't want to check here again. Okay, so I will be starting from here at the next iteration. Then I will be checking here whether 30, that means 303 is greater or 330 is greater. 330 is greater, right? So I want to swap it. So just swap it. So here comes 3, here comes 30. Again go here, whether 334 is greater or 343 is greater. 343 is greater, right? So again swap it. So here comes 3, here comes 34. Again same thing, here comes 34 and here comes 5. I already told you, that's why I just quickly going to the next step. Now here comes 9, 5, 30, 3, 34. I will be quickly finishing this. Okay, don't worry. So now it will be from this point 30. So whether 30 and 3 is comparing, now we want to swap it, right? Because 303 is smaller than the 330. So I will be swapping it. So here comes 30, here comes 3. again check here. Again here comes 3, here comes 34. Yes. Now again let me draw this again so that it will be more clear. Now again, where should I start? I should be starting from this point. So whether 30, which means 303 is greater, or 330 is greater, 330 is greater. So swap it. So here comes 3, here comes 30. So what is my final answer? It will be joining these all strings. These all are strings. I already told you this is lexical order, not ordinary integer sorting. Okay. So here comes 9534330. So this is my required answer. Can you understand this? Okay, now just tell me what is the time complexity. I can tell you that time complexity will be O of n square, and what is space complexity? It will be O of 1. Yes, because we are using an ordinary sorting technique. Okay, whether again I can efficiently handle this time complexity? Yes, you can use a merge sort algorithm. Okay, so ordinarily in Java or Python, the inbuilt sorting method will be using merge sort and tim sort. Okay, and I would be highly recommend you to just try the merge sort using this condition in your own. Okay, I will be giving the link in my description for that merge sort. Just go and learn that recursion code and just try by yourself for that merge sort technique for this optimized solution, so that you will be getting a time complexity of O of n log n and space complexity of O of n, because auxiliary space will be taken in the merge sort. Okay, if you don't know or you don't got the output, just tell me. I will be again giving you the whole set of code for that merge sort for this condition. Okay, and if necessary I will be giving you the entire video for that. Fine. So it is your responsibility to learn this optimized solution. I want you to try. Okay, and let us see the code. In the code I will be using the ordinary sorting, inbuilt sorting method, but while going to the interviews, you also want to know about some sorting techniques, important 5 sorting techniques: merge, quick, insertion, selection, bubble. Okay, apart from that, heap sort should be mandatory. Okay, so these are the sorting techniques you have to know for a basic. And in interviews, in some interviews, the tech HR also ask you to just solve without any inbuilt function. At that time, you cannot use inbuilt sorting method. You have to implement the merge sort. And in this video, it is mainly for Zoho interviews. That's why I'm preferring Java code. Okay. And if you also prefer C++, that's your wish. Just go and find the logic in my drawing explanation and try by yourself for the C++ code. Okay. Now just see this Java code. First of all, I am taking a string nums. So it is basically an array. Okay. And I am just converting all the numbers in this nums into the strings. Okay. And storing here. Fine. Now array.sort of the new comparator. I am just sorting that string nums using the comparator. What does that comparator says? That comparator says whether a plus b or b plus a is greater. I told you, right? The concatenation operation 3 or 30. So 303 is greater or 330 is greater. That's what I have done in this coding path. Okay, and then here I am again taking a string builder and building the string num, that array, string array, and just appending in the result. And I'm just returning the result as a toString method. Okay, this is what I meant like a join method. Okay, now let me submit this. So here I will be taking a string nums, which means a string array, and just I am iterating over the original array and converting everything into a string, because we are just taking the lexical order, not an integer order. Okay, like sorting of a string in the drawing explanation. That's why I'm just converting into a string and storing in a separate array. Okay, and let me know in comments whether this will be added in the space complexity or not, because I told you that space complexity is O of 1. But I want to know that whether it will be adding a space complexity of O of n. Okay, I don't know. That's why I'm just telling you to just add in the comment section. Now I'm just sorting the string array. Okay, and just I'm using this comparison function. So this comparison function is basically like it will be taking two elements and just compare which elements would be added to which, like 303 or 330 in the drawing explanation, right? So that's where this sorting method will be using. Now here comes an important condition. This condition is basically for whenever the array is like a two zeros, okay, 0 and again 0, then what will be my output? It will be 0 and 0. Whether 0 and 0 is a valid number? No, right? So that's why I'm just checking whether after doing that sorting operation, my 0th index is 0, then which means I want to return 0, because after that there will be absolutely 0. Can you understand this? Yes. So that's why I'm just returning 0 there. Okay, because we don't want to have any number of zeros like 0 0 0 0 like that. We only have 1 0. That's why I'm doing that. Okay, so then I'm taking a string builder result and just appending my string array into that string builder. Okay, and I will be returning the result as a string because the return type is string. Now let me submit it. Yes, it is submitted successfully. To know about these kinds of algorithms, just go and search in my YouTube channel. And if you really like this video and subscribe to my channel. And don't skip any videos in this playlist. Just check out all the videos in this playlist so that you can get an idea how Zoho interviews are done and what are the problems are asked in that. Thank you.